Hello and welcome. My name is Yo Fujikawa, and I just want to share a brief video testimonial about my experience using the Power Strips product by Xpress. Now, just to give you a little background about myself, I'm 32 years old. I work out on a regular basis about 3 to 4 times per week. I always eat healthy, usually consisting of raw, organic, or whole foods, and I have no pain and no health issues as well. And so after hearing about all the amazing testimonials of people using the Power Strips, I was absolutely blown away, but I didn't know if the strips would have any benefit for me personally since I was in good shape and didn't have any health problems. So I wanted to put the Power Strips to the test, and this past week I was looking for physical activities that I knew would normally leave me sore for days. And so at the beginning of the week, I actually played my first game of the season of dodgeball. And if you're familiar with the game, you'll know that's a very intense sport, and it's all about running, ducking, diving, and throwing that ball as hard as you physically can. And so basically what it boiled down to was 3 20-minute games back to back. And so for a full hour straight, I played as hard as I could. And usually I should have been crawling out of there with my legs feeling like jelly and my arm and back being incredibly sore for days. But this time it was different. You see, I actually wore a power strip while I was playing, and I had more energy and more stamina than I'd ever experienced. And especially during that last game, after playing for about 45 minutes straight, where normally I'd feel extremely tired and winded, I had an incredible amount of energy. I actually led my team to the win, but most importantly, the very next day when I woke up and expected to feel sore in my legs and my arm and my back, I had none of that. And it was a breakthrough, and I was amazed about how hard I played, and the very next day waking up with no muscle cramp or soreness. And so just 2 days after, I had another opportunity to put the strips to the test, and normally I wouldn't have been able to do this because I still should have been sore from the dodgeball game, but we decided to go up to the mountain for the day. It was a beautiful sunny day, and get a day of snowboarding in. So that day, I told myself this is another perfect opportunity to really put my body and the power strips to the test. And so we snowboarded as hard as we could throughout the course of the day. We were going to the back country, we were going to the trees, we're hitting up the train park, launching off the jumps, because I wanted to see how sore I would feel at the end of the day, and then how sore I'd be for a couple days after. So the same thing happened. Throughout the day, at certain points, the patch would heat up. I had an incredible amount of energy and stamina, and more excitingly, at the end of the day, I was not sore. And the next day after, the same thing happened. I woke up, I expected my legs to be incredibly sore, my arms, but none of that was there. And it was just amazing to me that over the course of just 4 days, I played an incredibly intense game of dodgeball. I snowboarded for an entire day, and the very next day after we went up snowboarding, I actually went to the gym and got a great workout in, doing bench press and squats and cleans, as if I had done nothing that week besides that workout. So just an incredible breakthrough, and I wanted to share that with those of you that may be younger, that may be athletes, that may think, well, I don't have any health issues or pains, so I don't need the power strips. I'm telling you that if you're in good health, that the power strips are going to provide you with something more than you could ever expect. It's going to give you more energy and mental clarity. It's going to increase your stamina. It's going to cut down your recovery time. It's just going to overall make you feel like you're on top of your game. And like I said, to be able to wake up after playing, that intense of a game, and after snowboarding so hard for a full day and not feel sore on either of those physical activities was a huge breakthrough for me. I love what the power strips are doing for people. There's so many people that I see that are being able to throw away their pain medications, that are being able to cope with their pain because of the relief that the power strips are giving to them, and I'm extremely excited to be able to share this with others because now I've had a personal experience, and I know with that shadow of a doubt that these can make an incredible impact in anybody's life that choose to try the power strips out for themselves and see what type of experience it provides to them based upon what their body needs and lacks. So that is my testimony for the power strips. I hope whoever watches this can find some value in what I shared, and I will look forward to hearing your story on how the power strips have made an impact in your life. Take care. Bye-bye.